Hang on.
Taking loads.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can get better at that. I need more practice.
Good.
As I get older, I can't as much anymore.
That's not what your boyfriend said. My guest today, longtime friend, amazing comedian. You know him, you love him, and if you don't, you will. It's Peter Angelo, everybody.
Yeah, so good to be here. So good to be just drinking, for us, a normal amount of beer. For most people, a ridiculous amount of beer.
It's time to record my nightly beers on camera with my best buddy. Drink one. Question one. Peter Angelo. Peter! We've been friends for about 8 years. I'm still a little shocked you're gay. When was the first time you knew you were gay, and was it The Undertaker?
No, does The Undertaker look like a guy I'd be attracted to?
Yeah.
No. He's got...
Because he pops his head out of caskets and power slams people.
Yeah, but I wanted to be The Undertaker.
Oh.
And I wanted to just choke smaller guys and throw them down. That was...
Okay, so Rey Mysterio is more your type.
I guess, yeah, this is a little bit more. I always try to figure out what my, sexual awakening was. I don't know, because it's I didn't see a lot of, what I wanted when growing up. There wasn't, I don't know, the, feminine twinks, weren't running around a lot of places. So I don't know. Besides, I wanted to be The Undertaker. That was about the extent of it.
You wanted to undertake the Twinks?
Yeah. I wanted to tombstone them.
I'm just picturing you plugging the A gap as a middle linebacker in youth football, but then watching the punters and being like, God, one day I'm gonna f those guys.
Yeah, I think it was why are you watching figure skate? And it was they're hot.
Drink number two.
Oh.
Peter, every time you post a picture with me on your Instagram, I get 15 message requests from dudes asking to lick my asshole. As a gay man, what's it like to be attractive?
It's amazing.
I'm so jealous.
I just can't believe, I never expected it. Maybe because I don't go to the gay clubs that much. But then I started doing it and started posting, and then people started seeing me online and getting that many messages. I'm I am so hot. And what's wild about it is my boyfriend is 1,000 times better looking than I am. And I have just waves of dudes groveling at me.
Your DMs, you gave me the slightest preview, are so scary. But you're a huge, strong guy, so you can beat the fuck out of anybody.
Yeah, that's great.
Imagine being a tiny little frail lady with the same messages.
No, yeah, that's what's amazing. It's to me, I'm oh, this would be so much creepier.
Yeah,
if I
come and
wasn't
stalk me. Who gives a f***? I'll cave your head in.
Yeah.
But being a 100-pound lady with the same DMs, that's scary. We are both mutants with very attractive Chinese partners. Are we being fetishized, and should we be upset about it?
Yes and no. A lot of other people be upset about it. We're heavy-set white guys. Let us be fetishized. I'm fine with it. People are chasers. I'm not going to complain about it. Also, it's fun. It's we separated 3 years ago or 4 years ago, how long it's been, and then we somehow, on a gay and straight, still managed to end up on the same path, like twins separated at birth.
I thought you said separated, as if we left the womb as 28-year-old Connecticut open mic comics.
Yeah, but
and we went to dinner with our said Chinese attractive partners, and they got along just like a breeze.
They both have to deal with partners who can't breathe right when they sleep. I did it while I was awake. Yesterday, we were watching a movie and I started snoring while awake.
Sometimes when I'm fucking Allie, my tongue will be too big for my throat and I'll go, and it's just, we should just stop there. You know what I mean? We should just stop fucking right there. It's crazy.
I That's also. I feel like when people see like two people like that much of a size difference, they like whether they find them attractive or not. They're like, I want to know how they have sex.
I've heard that from more people than I'd like to admit. Mary kill.
Oh boy.
Pantera. Asian boy pussy. Beer.
Oh. This is easy.
Is it? I thought this would break your brain.
No, kill Pantera, fuck Asian boy, pussy, marry beer.
Wow.
Pantera's halfway dead already. I don't care.
You are a stallion, dude. That rules. You wouldn't even marry Asian boy pussy?
No.
As a straight guy, I might. Next question. Do you believe in God? If so, will you enjoy burning in hell?
No and yes. It's gonna be great.
I'm sorry. If you could go back in time and see one concert, what would it be?
Oh shit. One concert.
And would it be
Like, would it-
Metallica in Russia
Oh,
in
that was-
'92?
That was like
Exactly
that
what
was
I was
like
gonna
one of
say.
the ones I was like thinking about. But to be honest, it would probably
You haven't been honest this far? Do you hate getting in the ass?
100%. Yeah, I just do it to keep him around. No.
Just to keep up appearances as a gay guy, I got f***ing plowed in the ass.
Yeah. I don't have like a specific concert, but see like Black Sabbath in their heyday, I think is up there. It's honestly either Black Sabbath or like Pantera in their like prime heyday at one of their shows would probably be it. As cool as that like 100 like a million person Metallica concert. You ever been to a concert with 80,000 people? It fucking is rough.
It's
million
scary.
Russians, I would have lost my mind.
It's scary.
Yeah. So it's probably like Black Sabbath when they were first breaking through and like scaring the fuck out of everyone.
Yes.
That probably would have been like
Because
Black
that was
Sabbath
still
started.
when, if you recorded a show, that means it was on some sort of like kind of mainstream channel because no one had the recording capacity to do it themselves.
Yeah.
So you're watching like Black Sabbath on like BBC, which I know you love. British Broadcasting, whatever.
Most
Which
of the
is
Black-
so
most of the
you
Black guys
see.
have f***ing them bottom.
So you see an audience of people who are like, we don't get this, this
Yeah.
sucks. And then you see half the other people being like, losing their minds.
Yeah.
Who are clearly on acid, being like, yeah, totally.
Black Sabbath, like when they were first emerging.
You equate Black Sabbath and Pantera as like 1 and 1?
No. But Pantera, they're two of the members are fucking dead.
Yeah.
And I love Pantera a lot. I don't know who else would have like. Pantera helped keep the genre alive in the 90s.
Yeah, sure.
And as much as like I
Metallica
love,
also.
I've seen Metallica first off, so that's like part of it. And also, yeah, remember I would say if I could have seen Metallica and like Slayer in their like in the 80s and 90s when they were first, or 80s when they were first emerging in the Bay Area when people were just beating the shit out of each other in like small clubs, probably that. But I've seen Metallica and Slayer. Black Sabbath is like the Godfathers, and I never saw Dimebag.
They're playing like 3 last shows in England, Black
Yeah,
Sabbath.
it sold out
and
in like a
tickets
minute and a
are
half.
$4 billion.
Yeah. Also, the lineup is huge. I told one of my friends, who's a guitar player for his band Fit for an Autopsy, he talked about going. I was like, put me in your fucking suitcase, because I would go.
If you were to if you were to be reincarnated, what would you come back as?
Oh my god. Fuck you.
Thank you.
Fuck you, you piece of shit.
Thank you.
Alright. I'm thinking like animal or person kind of deal. Like,
Whatever
like,
the fuck you want, idiot.
fuck you, you colorblind dickhead.
That's purple.
Yeah, it's blue. I don't know. Some Twinks pair of underwear.
I hate this. You're so confusing. It's really hurting my brain.
Look, I bought them. I have to make sure things are in order, and I don't have a good diet.
You bought them?
Yeah.
All the time?
In my relationship, it's like 95% to 5%, I would say. Outside the relationship, I promised I wouldn't bottom outside my relationship because we were open. So, Twinks, you want your butthole wrecked? Come talk to me. We got a lot of Twinks watching your show. That's my promise ring to my partner.
Okay, so you can fuck other people in your relationship, and it's totally cool.
Yeah.
As long as you don't sacrifice the sweet, sweet boy pussy that you have to offer.
Yeah.
When I think of the boy pussy that you have to offer, I think of Shrek.
Hey, some people.
So as long as you don't offer the Shrek pussy, you can fuck whoever you want.
Yeah.
And that's confirmed by your boyfriend, who's a lovely man, who I literally just met.
I'm so glad you met him before we did this.
I mean, that's like Mormon.
Look, gays, we're so, we just throw shit around. We're so promiscuous. You gotta, offer something of, this is why I'm with you. This is why you're my partner. This is why you're my one and only, because you're the one who fucks my ass.
If you go home right now and you're like, hey, I just fucked Will Malden's ass, your partner will be like, was it good?
Yeah. I only deleted Grindr 2 days ago. I have to pee.
This is hurting my brain.
By the way,
Correct.
the beard was the right choice for you.
What do you mean by that?
You look great with a beard.
But you knew me for 6 years before the beard.
Yeah, that's why now I'm wondering why you never grew the beard before. It works well for you.
Because I didn't know.
That's weird.
No one cared before.
You never grew one, so I could never tell you this looks better.
No one cared before I put on the mask.
Well, now they do.
Pete!
That echoed in my head.
When's the last time you sat on your balls?
Probably a couple of days ago. Yeah, I sit on the balls pretty regularly. They hang pretty low.
You got big nuts?
I got big nuts. They're really overshadowing my dick.
Bro, same. How are my nuts so big? My dick's so small.
But also, it's not like the dick is small. Just comparatively to the nuts, it just can't hold up.
Can you describe God?
Yeah, it's Lemmy.
From Motorhead?
Yeah.
What do you think heaven is?
A Motorhead concert.
Have you ever seen Motorhead live?
Once.
Was it heaven?
It was.
Where?
It was at the Mayhem Festival. I can't remember what year. It's the only time I got to see them. I'm so mad. That's another one I'm so mad I never got to see. I could see Motorhead. If you don't know, I got Motorhead pendant that my boyfriend gave me, and I have a tattoo of Lemmy as a skull on my leg.
They're rips.
I love Motorhead. Motorhead rules. If you don't like Motorhead, fuck you.
Motorhead rules. I think this might be the last question.
Well, I got a bunch more beers, so.
You know what? You're so right.
Make up new ones.
What's one last thing you want to say to the people at home?
Listen to metal, drink beer, fuck in the ass.
So true.
There's no one like me. Follow me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I don't know. Get drunk with me.